Hello, English learners. Welcome back to the English Insight Podcast, your friendly place to learn real English through real-life conversations you can actually use every day. I'm Daniel, and as always, we're going to keep things relaxed, practical, and easy to follow.
And I'm Sarah. We're very glad you're here with us today. If you're listening while walking, resting, studying, or even drinking tea, just settle in and enjoy the conversation.
This podcast is not about difficult grammar. It's about helping you speak naturally, clearly, and with confidence.
And today's episode is designed for different levels. If you're B1, this will feel just right. If you're a beginner, don't worry. Just listen and repeat what you can. If you're more advanced, focus on pronunciation and rhythm.
Think of this like sitting in a hotel lobby, listening to two people talk in English, and learning without pressure.
And yes, we'll guide you through some shadowing practice today. That means you'll hear a sentence, pause, and repeat it with the same feeling.
So, Sarah, what are we talking about today?
Today we're talking about something very practical. How to speak English when booking a hotel.
Ah, yes. That moment when you arrive tired from travel, maybe a little nervous, and suddenly you need to speak English at the front desk.
Exactly. And many learners know vocabulary, but they don't know how to use it in that real situation.
So today, we'll walk step by step through the experience, from asking about a room, to checking in, to solving small problems.
By the end of this episode, you'll feel ready to handle that conversation yourself.
And if you enjoy learning this way, don't forget to follow the podcast, share it with a friend, and leave us a comment. Your support helps us create more lessons like this.
All right, let's imagine you have just arrived at a hotel. You walk up to the front desk. You smile. The receptionist looks at you and says, "Hello, how can I help you?"
Now, instead of panicking, you can answer with a simple sentence. I'd like to book a room. Your turn. Repeat. I'd like to book a room.
Good. Nice and clear. That phrase is incredibly useful. You can use it in almost any hotel.
The receptionist may ask you a question. How many nights will you be staying? Don't worry. This just means, how long will you stay? Repeat the answer. I'll be staying for 2 nights.
Let's try another example. I'll be staying for 3 nights.
Notice the structure. I'll be staying. This sounds natural and polite. Much better than saying 2 nights.
Yes, sentence gives a better impression.
Now the receptionist might ask, what kind of room would you like? This is your chance to choose. Maybe you want a single room. Maybe a double room.
You can answer like this. I'd like a single room, please. Your turn. I'd like a single room, please.
Very nice. Let's add more detail. Maybe you want something quiet. I'd like a quiet room. Repeat.
Or maybe this is important for you. I'd like a room with Wi-Fi.
See? You are not memorizing grammar. You are building survival English, the kind you actually need when traveling.
And remember, it's okay to speak slowly. In fact, slow English is often better English.
Now, let's continue the conversation. The receptionist says, may I see your passport, please? This is very common during check-in.
You don't need a long answer. Just respond politely. Of course, here you are. Repeat that. Of course, here you are.
Excellent. That phrase works in many situations, not just hotels.
All right, now let's move to the next moment. You want to ask about breakfast because everyone cares about breakfast.
Always an important question.
You can ask, is breakfast included? Your turn. Is breakfast included?
Included means it is part of the price. You don't pay extra.
You can also ask, what time is breakfast served? Repeat that slowly. What time is breakfast served?
Great job. You're now managing a full hotel conversation, step by step, calmly, confidently. Let's continue, because sometimes small problems happen during a stay, and you need English to solve them.
That's right. Travel is not always perfect. But don't worry, these situations are actually great chances to use simple English. Let's imagine something small goes wrong.
You arrive in your room, you put down your bag, you look around, and the air conditioner is not working. This is very common. So, what can you say? You can call the front desk and say, "Hello, there seems to be a problem with the air conditioner." Let's repeat that together. There seems to be a problem with the air conditioner.
Good. Notice we didn't say, "This is bad," or "Fix this." That can sound too direct. In English, we often soften our request by saying, "There seems to be a problem." This sounds polite, calm, natural.
Let's build another useful sentence. First say, "Could someone come and check it?" Now together. Could someone come and check it? Excellent.
The staff might answer, "Of course, we'll send someone right away." Right away means very soon. Repeat, right away.
See? You solved a problem, in English, without stress. And that's our goal. Not perfect grammar, not fancy vocabulary, just calm communication.
Okay, let's try another situation. It's morning, you go down for breakfast, but you're not sure where to sit. You can ask, "Is this table available?" Repeat after me. Is this table available?
Available means the table is free. No one is using it. This word is very useful in many places: hotels, restaurants, taxis, appointments. Listen and repeat. Is this seat available? Is this room available? Is this time available? Great job.
Now imagine you need coffee. Very important, right? You can say, "Could I have a cup of coffee, please?" Let's slow it down. Could I have a cup of coffee, please?
Notice how cup of becomes softer in real speech. Native speakers often say, "a cup of coffee," not "cup of coffee." This is connected speech, and you'll hear it everywhere. Let's try it naturally. A cup of coffee.
Remember, understanding this is more important than saying it perfectly. Listening first, comfort second, accuracy later. That's how real language learning works.
Now think about what you've done in this episode already. You can check into a hotel, ask about breakfast, report a problem, request help, order something politely. That's not small. That's real communication.
And notice, we never rushed. You didn't need to speak fast. You didn't need difficult words. You didn't need to say or When you feel nervous, just pause. Could I have some water, please? Pauses make you sound more confident, not less.
Here's a powerful habit. Before you speak, take a small breath. Breath, then speak. This removes fillers like, you know. Silence is better than fillers.
Let's try that together now. I'll ask you a question. Pause, breathe, then answer. Good morning. How can I help you? Good. Let's try another. Would you like tea or coffee? Excellent.
You see, speaking English is not about speed. It's about clarity, calmness, and simple structure.
In the next episode, we'll continue your journey outside the hotel. You'll learn how to ask for directions, use transportation, and handle real travel conversations.
Until then, keep practicing slowly and speak with confidence.
Thanks for learning with us.
See you next time on English Insight.